Hey everybody, it's Rick in the kitchen again. Today I'm going to make a beef pot roast with vegetables using my new kitchen obsession, the Ninja Foodi grill. Today I'm using a 2.5 pound pot roast that I've liberally seasoned with salt and some lemon pepper. The vegetables I'm using, I have an onion, a couple of new potatoes, some carrots, and celery. But use whatever vegetables you traditionally like with your pot roast. I love having rutabaga in mine, but I did not get one when I was at the store earlier today. I'll get that next time. And then I've got about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and then around 2 cups of beef broth. First thing we want to do is remove the basket that's inside of the Ninja grill, and we're just going to use the roasting pan inside. Then we're going to pour the vegetable oil in the bottom of the pan, close the lid, and we're going to preheat it on the grill setting on high. Alright, now it's ready to add the food. And raise the lid. Lay the roast in there. You hear that nice sizzle? And then we're going to close the lid, and we're going to hit the grill function one more time until it gets to max. And we're going to do this 5 minutes on one side, and then we're going to flip it and do 5 minutes on the second side. Okay, now we're coming up on the first 5 minutes of cooking time. I'm going to open the lid, and then we'll flip the roast over on the other side so it can begin its sear. Close the lid, cook on max for the remaining 5 minutes of this cook cycle. Okay. That's the end of the searing process. Wow, look at that. Doesn't it look good already? Alright, I'm going to add the onions in. I cut that big onion in half. Put one on each side of the roast. And then I'm going to pour in our beef stock right over the top. Now I'm going to turn it on roast and turn the temperature down to 250. And then I want to cook it for 3 hours. Let's see how long it takes me to get up to 3. There we go. Three hours. And start. Alright, we're going to let that cook for about 3 hours, and then that cycle's done, we'll open the lid, see what we got, and then we'll add our vegetables. See you then. Alright, that's the end of our first 3 hour cook. Let's see what we got. Oh my, look at that. So the onions got all nice and tender. Looks like some of the ends may have gotten a little burned. Alright, let's take this out and we'll go to the next step. Okay, I've removed our roast, and this is the little bit of pan drippings that we have with the onions. Now what I did is I've got some of this McCormick brown gravy mix that I mixed according to package directions. I made 2 cups, so it's about 2 cups water and 6 tablespoons of this. But feel free, if you got your own gravy recipe, this is the time to add it. So I've got it mixed in this cup. I'm going to pour it in here. Yeah, like that. Got me a whisk. Be sure and don't use a metal whisk in here because you don't want to scratch the non-stick surface. Right here. All right. Now we're going to add the vegetables. See if I can do it away from me so I don't splatter. There we go. All right, get them all around. And then it's time to add the roast back. Right there. Okay, again, we're going to set this on roast at 250. And then we're going to cook for another 3 hours. Okay, now I've got it set for 3 hours. It's going to come back up to preheating since we added the cool liquid to it. Once it comes up to temperature, it's going to say add food, and we're just going to open and close the lid. Now add food, open and close the lid. And that actually starts the timer. What I'm going to do on this cook is I'm going to check about every hour and see how it's doing. I don't want to overcook it. I'm kind of flying blind here. I don't have the thermometer in it. But we'll check it every hour and see how it's going. See you soon. Okay, that's the end of, I guess, what, hour 4? Looking good. See if I can flip it. Oh yeah. Here. All right, now I'm gonna check the tenderness. Nope. The potatoes are still a little bit tough, but of course, you know, they've only been cooking at 250 for an hour, so we're gonna give them a little more time. And I think everything's come together nicely. All right, let's go for another hour. And I'll see you then. Okay, and that's the end of hour 5. Let's go in and check it. Oh, wow. That just looks good. I think what I'm going to do, is, yeah, see how tender it is? It's already like falling apart as I'm pulling it out. I'm going to go ahead and call it at 5 hours. I don't think we need to go another hour. Let's check the potatoes. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, he's sticking in there. Carrots. Celery. And the gravy thickened up. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call this at 5 hours. Let me get everything out and then we'll cut it and see what it looks like. Alright, let's do a quick pass over it. I've got everything out on the serving platter. I'm letting it rest. And then we'll cut into it. But it's beautiful like this, isn't it? Alright. Now, I'm having to do this one-handed, guys. So, work with me. Yep, see that? It's all nice and done on the inside. I cut it with the grain there. I should be cutting it against the grain. Look at that. Nice. All right, I'm gonna make me a big old bowl of this with some buttermilk cornbread. So if you guys like this, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also, if you make this, I'd love to hear your comments on it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.